Thank yous. I've got a lot of thank yous to give. Scott, Jeff, Renee, and Liz for another great year. And not just for today and not just for this week, but for all you guys do. The 200,000 guides you issue every year, damage prevention guides, the damage prevention quarterly publications that support the CGA and put ads in there for us for nothing and talk about a lot of the things that the CGA does. So thanks, Scott. Thanks, Jeff, Renee, for everything you do for the CGA. We really appreciate it. Kentucky 811 and Indiana 811, the Underground Safety Alliance for spicing up our breakfast. You have those little bottles in front of you for good digging, and thanks, Dan, for that. To Shell Pipeline for the simulators. If you haven't had a chance to get at those, they're in the exhibition hall, and apparently they're a lot of fun. The show car for everything, Gwinnett, wherever you are. Thank you, babe. You're just top-notch. Market Madness for bringing Mr. Logano to Orlando. Sunshine State One Call, Mark and Cheryl, thank you for all you do to make this show a success. MGH, CGA's PR firm, Chris and Nick, great job again as usual. Thanks again for everything you do and the heavy lifting. Revac and Associates, Katie Revac for all the great print material, booth support, whatever else the staff throws at you, including shirts that need extra material around the biceps, Katie. The CGA booth, it's an old joke, you gotta ask her. CGA booth volunteers, specifically Amber Pappas with RCP and Tracy Bryant, Tracy, with Vectren for orchestrating this year's highly interactive booth. To our board for the energy, the leadership, and all of the knowledge you bring to the table to give us the direction we need to continue going forward as we do. John Deere Corporation for the great centerpieces, and one person at each table will be taking it home with them. Time to meet your neighbors. The person at the table whose birthday is closest to August 11 wins. Lastly, but not leastly, Erica at home. Oh, you got to keep quiet for this one. You got to keep quiet for this one, folks. Folks, you can do the figuring out after. Do the math after. And Diane McCarthy, our treasurer, will help you with all the math if you don't know who's the closest. Last but not least, Erica at home, Chris-Ann and Kathy. And what can you say? They lead when the CGA needs leaders. They do when the CGA needs doers. They broker, arbitrate, select, manipulate, and are able to do all those activities required in successful organizations. They're the best. And lastly, to you, the members, we're a member-driven organization. Without you, we don't exist. Great job. Thank you, everybody. And see you next year at the Rio Hotel.
Last word from the chair. Bob alluded to it, without you all, it doesn't exist. But most importantly, you heard Dan allude to it in his presentation, Timothy Butters. It's teamwork. It's teamwork. Get together, and this room is really filled with a bunch of great teammates. Thank you all very much.